Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the GROW program. Thanks for growing with me on today. Back in 2020, 2020 was an incredible year. And 2020 was the year I began to grow. and um, I had a man in my life that was really taking me through every single day. 2019, in July 2019, I had a back injury. And the doctor was trying all these different types of pills on me. He said, let's try this, let's try that. And a lot of times I couldn't see no difference because of the side effects. I was dealing with so many side effects trying to get to the main effect, trying to see what the pills were able to do for the back. So we went through this for a few months, probably about 6 months. And in January of 2020, in my state, marijuana became legal. And I had tried marijuana at the age of 17, and I didn't like it. Dabbled with it again just a tiny bit once when I was an adult, still didn't like it. But I began with the edibles, with the edibles, the gummies, and the pills, and over a period of time, your body begins to build up a tolerance, and then it was fine. It worked. It helped. It helped me to deal with him. When he would say something crazy to me, a lot of times I'll just laugh at him. It helped me cope. It brought me to a level of peace where I just wasn't, just so quick to snap with him. And so this was in January of 2020. And it was helping. It really was. And in March of 2020, we moved into that haunted house in 2207. And it was just a journey ever since. I didn't know that there was a campaign to destroy me. I was unaware of that. I'm just trying to cope, just trying to make it, trying to live, trying to be in my right mind, trying to know that I didn't say this and I didn't do this that I was being accused of doing. And come to find out I didn't do any of it. It was all a campaign of destruction and lies. And in the meantime, I'm trying to cope the best way I know how. And thinking I was crazy, I called a counselor and talked to a counselor about my marriage. We had one session. The session lasted about 20 minutes. And she had one question for me. Are you going to continue to stay in this marriage? You need to get out. Now, are there any other questions for me? I'm letting you know what I think you need to do. You need to get out. And so it was then that I knew that I needed to plan my out. And that's what I began to do. And now I'm still planning my out. I'm planning the out to be free of vices because I don't need anything. I don't need anything but God. That I understand now. I'm already happy. I'm already elated. I'm already over the oppression. And God has shown me that it's time to plan the out for that. And just as I got a message over the weekend, you know, different different things is happening. They're finding fentanyl everywhere. And so when you don't know, you don't know. And you grow. And you have to do what's best for you. And what's best for me is to go ahead and plan my out. Because I realize that I am greater than my circumstances. It don't do for me what it used to do for me, because one thing, I don't have the entities around me. I don't have the evil force pushing against me. I have no adversities. So love, I grow. I'm able to overcome. I'm able to realize that my mind needs to be free. I need to be able to not be lulled into a presence, but I need to be able to expand, to rise, to grow, to be not constricted. And when you're under the influence, you're constricted. You're not in your right mind. That goes for, because I used to drink. That goes for drinking and any of these other vices. They grip us and hold us. I've seen in the news, I've heard stories. It's something that's getting around, and it's hitting close to home, and people are dying. People are dying from fentanyl overdoses, and they're finding fentanyl in everything. You don't know the hands that it has to grow through before it even gets to you. You don't know. And it ain't what it used to be. And even then, and even now, my life is different. My life has changed. I used to escape. But I don't have to escape anymore. I used to get up, prepared, because I knew what I had to deal with all day. And I had to be prepared to deal with it all day. And I realized, I'm going to tell you something, I really don't need it. I really don't. I'm greater than. And so it's a wrap. It really is. It's a wrap for something that should never have began. You can go through something, come out beaten and worn, but you rise again. You beaten and worn. You went through the battle. But see, now I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I'm better. I'm greater than what I was. The coping mechanism that I need now is God. It just got to where you just don't know. You can't trust it. So when you don't know, you go to what you do know. And that's to grow. That's all I know. I know that I'm not put here for vices. I'm not put here to, it's different. It's like, I'm not put here because I understand that I get let down, and I got let down. But I can't allow myself to be let down because I opened up my heart. And when you open up your heart, you bare your heart, you bare your soul. A lot of people don't have the best intentions for you. And I realized through this journey that I got to hold on to God and what God has put in front of me. And that is to grow, to not be weakened under the influence. That's being weakened. I want to be strengthened. I want to be strong. I don't want to be weakened. I don't want to feel like I got to have this because I'm weak. I've been weakened. No. God has renewed me. I am strengthened. I am rejuvenated. I rise to reach my greatness. And I keep holding on to strength. And I keep climbing onward and upward. I have to. To God be the glory for the whole growth story. Growing up in God. Giving God the praise. Awesome, mighty God. Every praise is to our God. God will bring it to you and bring you through it. God will deliver you out, renewed and strengthened, better and wiser, greater than what you were. See, I'm greater than what I was. I realize that my strength comes from God. I don't need anything. Well, I thought I did. I don't need anything but God. I need to keep rising. See, and I'm telling you, my walk with God is so powerful. And I see now that it's going to even get greater. It's going to get stronger. That's what we have to do. It's all up to you and your individual walk with God. This is every day. I'm going to tell you something. It used to worry me. It used to worry me to smoke marijuana. Because actually, I really truly like love, being in my right mind, and not have anything influencing me. Because when I was 17, I had a bad experience. But when it became legal, I thought that was the answer. God, this crutch right here, I'm going to carry this crutch with me to help me get through what I'm dealing with over here. And I was capable on my own of getting through. The strength of the Lord is what brought me through. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to heed this. The natural herb of the earth is natural. But what is being done to it is not natural. So when you don't know, I'll just leave it alone and grow. I'm going to rise. I'm going to overcome in my own mind. Greatness. Needing nothing. God is my portion. God provided a way for me to get through it, living in a haunted house, dealing with demons and spirits. But God was there also, speaking to me in the quiet, in the background, to help me to overcome the evil. To understand that I walk in power and I need to be of a clear mind to do so. It was already coming to an end. I saw that. Me and my friend, Mary Jane, it was coming to an end because I don't need it. I'm already happy. God makes me happy. God is love. God makes me happy, and God has given me a plan to grow. A plan to grow. God has blessed me. You know, I went through this where I knew I didn't need it, but I liked it. I wanted it. But it has come to a point where it's not worth it to take the risk. You don't know what you're getting. It has hit close to home. The oppression, death, despair, bondage. These vices that grip, hold on to us, don't want to let us grow. You got to break free. It's better to just be me and grow in God daily. I don't no longer need a coping mechanism. And there was times that I didn't have it. And I kept right on growing. And this time right here, where I've chosen to keep on growing. I've chosen to be of a clear mind, free thinking. Don't have to have anything. See, because you develop a tolerance for it, and then you just got to, you got to maintain. When you maintain, that means it's got to be constant, because you're trying to maintain. You're trying to stay at that level. You're trying to stay there. So you got to keep maintaining. And that means more and more and more. And I'm trying to maintain with God. I really am. I'm trying to maintain with the Almighty God. Nothing else of this world. except to hold on to the long arm of God, to understand that God is my way. I tried it the other way. I tried liquor. I tried the cigarettes. I tried weed. I tried, did we try God? Did we try growing every day in God? Did we try day after day, minute by minute, second by second? Did we try that? Try God and elevate your mind, free your thinking, break free of the chains that bind, break free of the vices that got you, break free of it and grow. Honey, rise to reach your greatness. Greatness in God. To God be the glory for our growth story. We'll grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. We'll grow. It's time to break free, honey, of the chains that bind and free your mind. God bless you as you grow. Well,